Hey you guys, my name is Dev Voice, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit behind the production of this beat that I made. Um, I'm going to start with the drum pattern. It's pretty simple, but let me show you guys what it sounds like right now before I show you how I created the melodies real quick. So the kick sounds like this. And here is my snare, very simple. Next to hi-hats right here, I'll come in. Now, what I'm going to do next is I am going to make a high melody right here, because it really, right now in my ear, I hear this high melody that needs to pierce your ear first with all this low drumming. So what I did, I just got a synthesizer out, and I just did just 4 little notes here, and it sounds a little bit like this. Now, I kept it the same, very repetitive, but you're not always going to get away with some things like that. Sometimes it'll work because of how simple that melody is, but if it's not that simple, sometimes it can get a little monotonous, or sometimes being this simple, it will be very annoying very quickly because of just how repetitive it can be, but just how spacey this is and how bouncy it is. I want to get away with it right now. So what next I need to do is add a bass line. So here is the bass line that I was kind of developing. Now, when I make a bass line, the main thing I like to do is keep it and use the same keys, or at least the same notes that I was using to make that other melody. So that way they don't really clash, but they really just work and structurally form together. And this is how it comes out. And that was one of my favorite ones because of the way it just dropped like that, because of the immediate change and everything, and the way you would normally do it on the bass like that, just the instant. It's really hard sometimes to capture that with your fingers, so I was really hyped that I got to capture that right with my MIDI here. And now the next thing I did, just kind of fill up all the space there. I just add a chord melody here, and it kind of goes like this. And with this too, I also use another synthesizer. And the reason why I call myself a lo-fi producer is because what sounds I just picked right here. A lot of these sounds are soft, but at the same time they also have this kind of techno kind of vibe, and that's kind of what I leaned a little bit towards lo-fi for. Is just it can have this softer, relaxing feeling kind of vibe, and at the same time you add old parts, like you hear really some of those 90 drums, and they're just very simple drum patterns, but at the same time you have this nice melodic chords in the background, everything. And that's just what I've naturally just weighed into. The more I started building beats, it's just more, that sound just became more easier. So that's why I've mainly called myself a lo-fi producer. And with that being shown right there, let me show you how everything is going to sound together with the drum pattern now. You ready? And that's kind of how I made this beat, you guys. So thank you guys for staying around. I know it's a little short, but some of these videos, they've been getting a little long, and I've been talking a little bit too much. But that's just me. If you guys like the way I'm talking, like these long conversations, please just leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll keep them up. I got a lot to talk about if you guys want to talk about music. And also, I am going to be dropping a beat challenge soon with my beats that I made with Fine Line. I want to give you guys a kind of like a challenge to try to remix my beats. So if you guys will be interested in that, leave a comment and everything. Send me a message or email. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys could do with this challenge if you guys are interested in that. And I hope you guys liked what I made here, and I'm gonna play you out with a little bit more of it. So stay safe, and hope you guys have a great day.